Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to even more Let's Play Pokemon Gold. We have encountered our first battle since Redhead, and yeah, I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. So this is something that happens extremely often in Pokemon, and this is another thing that I might cut short later. Youngster Joey wants to battle. If you are on your way to a new town, 90% of the people you walk past are going to want to battle you. Because that's just what they do. And it's great for training your Pokemon and getting money though, so that is something I love about that aspect of the game. I look forward to those people. And many of them you can exchange phone numbers with, and they'll call you later and you can battle and get more experience and more money, because it's just easier to get experience that way. So anyway, they're typically a little lower than your level. It's not like you're gonna lose to these people unless you're dying already. But we saw these two people battling earlier. Alright, so they're both going to want to battle me, so I'll show these off, just because it's fun. And Youngster Mankey wants to battle. Yeah. Go werrrks. Alright, scratch. Yes. Well, that was level 2. That was all the higher your Pokemon was? Are you serious? Wow, that's kind of sad. Oh, I don't want to switch. Oops. I always do that. I wish it said, would you like to change out your Pokemon, and you could click no faster than yes. Because I always button mash during battles, because that's just how I am with RPG battles, but I don't know, I always thought it was weird how it's like, change your Pokemon and yes is the first option. I don't know. That's something that always annoyed me. Alright, so we're growing! How legit is that? Ooh, I got money. And I sent them to Mom. Alright, so this is actually the route to Violet City. I went the wrong way at the end of the last episode. So, yeah, I don't know. Oops, I was trying to walk up to that girl, but I slipped on my controller. Okay, maybe we can catch this Pidgey, because we failed miserably last time. So anyway, welcome to the second week of Pokemon. I actually am having to record this in advance. Which I don't like doing all the time, because then I don't get to respond to any comments or anything I've seen in video. Because, you know, I've recorded it before I could talk about it. But, at the point in time when you guys are going to be seeing this, I will have just been to PAX, and I will actually be back. Which is why I have to record it ahead of time, because I'm just worried I won't have time when I get back to do so. So anyway, this episode is early, and possibly the next two will be the same, but, you know, whatever. We got lots of Pokemon done that way. Woo! We caught Pidgey! I am so excited at this point in time, though, before I've actually left. I can't wait to talk about it when I'm back, and when I'm there, too, so, you know. I don't know. That's old news, though, because that's going to be in the past by now. Alright, so Pidgey usually hides in tall grass because it dislikes fighting. It protects itself by kicking up sand. Alright, nickname Pidgey, yes. Oh shoot. What was the name of one of the pigeons from Animaniacs? I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to think. Okay, whatever. We'll name it something else. We'll name it. We'll give her a pretty name that has to do with birds, but sounds sort of perverted at the same time. Flap it. Yeah! Sweet! Sup, chick? Oh, you don't want to battle me? Well, you're not a trainer, and you have blue hair. I want blue hair in this game! What the F? Alright, so basically she's explaining the trainer bit. Such as what's happening right here. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Oh my god. Well, you're not even in the grass. How are you gonna find anything, dude? Ooh, Bugcatcher Dawn wants to battle. Okay, he's gonna use Caterpie, and we're gonna use werrrk because werrrk is legit. So I love how in later Pokemon games, like if you look in your Pokemon inventory or through your through your team, that's what I'm trying to say. Then like the icons are actually just miniatures of the actual Pokemon, and in this it's like they're all given a type that they just look like. I don't know. I think that's really funny. I always thought it was cute, but it is like kind of random because some look nothing like themselves in the small version. I don't know. I always got a kick out of that. Cheap thrills, I know, but what can I say? Okay, wait. Yeah, like here I'll show you Pokemon. Like, okay, these actually look like them, except this looks more like a Weedle, and that looks like a Nidorina, or not Nidorina, Nidoqueen or Nidoking, but I don't know. I just thought that was funny, like growing up. I'm like, why don't they look the same? Okay, please be something we can catch. That is not... No, I already have... No! I already have Metapod! Well, at least we're getting some training. We're getting some hardcore training action as we make our way to Violet City. I'm on the road to Violet City! I still know all the words to those songs. I believe that CD is still on my iPod. Because sometimes I accidentally catch myself working out some of like the remix songs. Dark Cave. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Oh my god, that's a hint to something. Ooh, a Pokeball. Mandem found antidote. Okay. So yeah. Obviously you need a power-up for that, as I'm going to call it. Yes, more balls. Alright. Let's see. Are you a trainer? Of course you are, because you're creeping over there like that. The one thing that gets annoying about these battles is that you don't see a whole lot of new Pokemon in them. You tend to see the same thing over and over again. I'm like, this dude has 4, are you serious? Man. Oh, well it's level 2, that's like nothing. Alright. Yeah, one-hit wonder, thank you for that. So, as I said in, I think it was a couple episodes, or it was at the very beginning in a couple episodes ago, I grew up playing Pokemon Silver version. I always wanted Gold, but I never got it. I guess I always asked for other games for my Game Boy Color, and usually I asked for Wario games too, like for Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. That's usually what I went for, like Wario games, or like, I always had Hamtaro. I love that game, by the way. I'd like to Let's Play it at some point in time, but I don't want to erase my data, so I'd have to get like another copy of the game. But anyway, like I usually asked for games like that, and you know, I only got games for like my birthday and for Christmas, so twice a year I'd get a new game for my Game Boy. And my sister, she'd always ask for Pokemon, and that's what she'd get. So she would let me play, she'd let me start a new game, but I wasn't ever allowed to save it, obviously, because of her file that she had worked on. So I would also play on her file and like train for her just because I wanted to play the game so badly, and you know, you can always use extra training, I guess, but she always had like Cyndaquil, and she always went for the fire Pokemon. So I grew up like playing all the fire Pokemon and knowing a ton about those too, while being obsessed with the water Pokemon myself. So I always thought it was kind of interesting how, I don't know, how like I probably know a lot more of the about the fire Pokemon than I do. Like I don't know, just the way I grew up with it. It's like I grew up playing with a team of fire, yet I prefer water. So then when I got my own games, I was like, ooh, water! Which is fun. Oh, and we get to catch one of my favorite Pokemon, Bellsprout! She is one of my favorites, not gonna lie. And now we can actually have a Pokemon that is, you know, oh, what we're weak against. Duh. It took me forever to say that. So anyway, I grew up playing with Charmander on her Pokemon Red file, and, Cyndaquil, on her Pokemon Silver file. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. I actually, used a Bellsprout as my Leaf Pokemon in, Pokemon Heart Gold. Yes! Okay, why does it look like an... Why does it look like an Oddish in its picture? Let's see. Bellsprout can be... let's see... I want to name it... I'm pretty sure I named it an extremely similar name in Heart Gold. Let's just name it Bellybee. That's cute. Cute! I'm sorry, all my Pokemon have to have cute nicknames. It's a disease. No. I found a dark Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it to take on Faulkner? Oh, okay, that's a really weird name, though. Well, we didn't talk to that dude standing next to the berry tree, but I don't care. We're gonna move on. Hi, guy! Did you visit Sprout Tower? No. What's up, blue-haired chick? I came too far out. I better phone home. Oh my god. Whatever, my mom wouldn't come and get me all the way over here. Ooh, I love this music! And I love how all the roofs are violet color. Because we're in Violet City. So anyway, I remember playing Pokemon Red on my sister's file, or not on my sister's file, but on my sister's game, starting a new file. And this sister that I'm talking about is not Madam Peach, by the way. This is all Madam Yoshi over here. But it was around 3 years ago. Tim Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. Ash. What a weirdo. Anyway. I would play on those files and I would play new files and get Squirtle all the way up to Blastoise, and then I would be so upset when I couldn't save it. Those are the times of my, like, young childhood I remember staying up till 4 in the morning, and, like, I never did that when I was little. Okay, ghosts are rumored to appear in Sprout Tower. They said normal-type Pokemon moves had no effect on ghosts. So, hint hint, don't use normal on ghosts. So let's see. A Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly. But if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. Sure thing, dude. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? Oh, we have to trade Belly now in order to get Onix! Gosh dang it! Okay, whatever, we'll do it. We can catch another Bellsprout, I guess. Yes. Sorry, Bellybee. Okay, we'll catch another one. Yay, for our first trade. ID number 19446. Madam to Kyle! Alright, so yeah, this is what happens in old school versions with like the link cable. Even if you are on 2 different Game Boys, you'll see the same screen. Okay. Aw, Kyle bids farewell to Onix. Hi, wormy-looking Onix, who I really would like to nickname. I know there's someone who you can, like, someone you can go to rename already named Pokemon. I don't know where that is, though. I can't remember. I love that little jingle. Yay, I got myself Bellsprout, thanks! So, I believe there's somebody you can talk to nickname your Pokemon. I don't know. Weirdness. So now we gotta go catch another Bellsprout. Anyway, this is all the time I have for this episode. Before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and end things. So, yeah, this has been MadameWario once again with more Pokemon Gold, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.